Hello, yes, the microphone is working. Good evening, hi slivers. How are you doing? I hope you are very, very well. I had some expenses this month, and next to my birthday, my son's birthday, which means hey, birthday party. Uh, my microwave broke yesterday. Well, not yesterday, last weekend. So I had to get a new microwave because I don't use it that often actually, but my son does. So yeah, we wanted to eat something on Sunday. I had a microwave meal because I was lazy, and yeah, I was like, okay, let's put something in the microwave. It said 11 minutes on high, and I took it out and I was like, crap, this thing is still frozen. How can that be? So then I did a little bit longer, and I'm like, this is still frozen. It cannot be that the product is frozen solid, and I have to wait for it and everything. And after a couple of attempts, I was like, okay, now I'm gonna put something else in there and see what happens. And so I put some milk in, and the milk didn't get warm. So I knew that my microwave was done, even though it was warm inside the microwave. When we opened it, the air inside was warm. Like, yeah, but it's not heating what's in there. So it's basically blowing hot air, but all the radiation is gone. So that was like, okay. Even though my son did do something, did put something in it that morning, and that worked fine. So I'll blame my son. He broke it. Let's just say he broke it. I hear him laughing already. I think he agrees with me. So yeah, I had to buy a new microwave. That one arrived today. So yay! It's basically exactly the same one. So I hope it keeps working longer than the 2 years that I had the previous one. It's 3 years, something like that. When that broke, so I hope I can get it a little bit longer. That would be nice. But it basically it's the same one, only the other one was, well, silver aluminium, and this one is black. But for the rest it's the same. Happy floppy Wednesday. Why if it's floppy Wednesday? Oh. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription, Bonsonator. 8 months. Already 8 months. Thank you so much. I need to lower the font size on this one because the multi-chat is just like showing all sorts of things. Oh, it sounded funny in your head. I was like, is it a special day that I'm missing? Okay. Thank you for the floppy Wednesday. Oh man, today was a rough day. Work-wise, not that I hated what I had to do, but it didn't go as smoothly as I wanted. You have those days. By the way, I had my contract extension talk last Friday. I got another year because legally, yeah, they can. I think they can extend twice, and the third time it should be a permanent thing. And I got a raise, so I'm happy. With a little bit of luck, the raise, the raise in salary is in effect already. So that means that next week, when I get my paycheck, I can already see it. Otherwise, it will be next month. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, really looking forward to having more money to spend each month, or at least a little bit more money. It's not like I'm filthy rich or something, but yeah, I got a little bit extra. Sadly, due to inflation. Don't spend it all on games. No, I have another hobby. It's also very expensive. So yeah, there's one botanical set that I don't have yet. Well, technically two, but one is out of production. That's the paradise bird flower. That was the expensive one of all the botanical sets. This one is also an expensive set. It's also a nice bouquet kind of thing. Hi James, how are you doing? Spend it all on games. Why? Are you done building the treehouse, Wim? Is it finished? You started in beginning of January. You should be finished by now. Did you finish it while you were on vacation? So yeah, there are some Lego sets that I want, and next year we get Pokemon Legos, official Pokemon Lego. I don't know if my wallet can take that. Hopefully I get another race next year. Let's see. Only weeks into February. Oh, it took you long enough. So yeah, I've been working hard on my charity stream that's coming up next week. So not this weekend, but weekend after that, my 24-hour. Why am I doing this stream? Funny thing is, for the people in America, it will feel for you like it was 24 hours. For me, it will be technically 24 hours. But if you look at the starting time and the end time, it looks like I did 25. Because here in Europe, we do daylight saving that weekend. So the clock will... Suddenly there's a big gap between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. I will jump from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. at like this. I will miss an hour. It will be just totally gone during the stream. So there are a lot of Kickstarters. Well, 13 pages, so it's doable, but Backer Kit, whoa, there's a lot on Backer Kit now. And also GameFound had quite a few, so yeah, we have a lot to go through. But I'm in a rush. Are you in a rush, Bensonator? I'm guessing you're editing or doing something, and I'm on the big screen again. Hopefully. So for me, the big screen on my TV is not working. Well, usually I watch YouTube or Twitch or anything in my bedroom through my Chromecast, and I have the old one. You know, the big one that's a global issue with a certificate that they cannot fix. So, yeah. You're trying to finish all the work you have to do because you just started. You had horrible cramps today and you want to die. No, you don't want to die. Because then you miss me. You miss this awesome me rant. Well, most recently, I haven't been ranting that much, right? I have been like, oh, that's not good, but not that aggressive Florida man kind of thing. That has been a while. Cannot promise it's coming up, but it has been a while, right? Oh, you will wait then? Okay, cool. Silly Google. Breaking also. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. So I got my mother's right now, and I haven't tested if that one works because she has a newer version, so it should work on hers. But then they are so slow with the communication that when I did not connect and it like, oh, there's a connection error and everything, My default reaction after some testing was, well, let's set it back to factory settings. Reboot the whole thing. Apparently that was the last thing you should do, but yeah, they didn't communicate about it. How would I know? So yeah. I'm wondering how are they going to give everybody a new Chromecast, because the current generation Chromecast is like 2.5 times as expensive. It's not cheap. And for the people who came in later, I just replaced my microwave, so I already spent a lot of money. Basically almost the same amount as a Chromecast. So yeah. Yep. Google has enough money. Well, that's true. I believe that Jeff Bezos is in the office when this happened, and he was like, "Okay, emergency meeting. Can we expect something to happen with with Alexa?" They're like, "Can this happen with Alexa? Because we need to prevent that this happens with Alexa, because they don't want that." But Google has enough money. That's true. So does Amazon and some other parties. So yeah, if you're in big tech, but can you update over USB? I saw something on Twitter. I have to try it. On not Twitter, on tweakers.net. There was some commentary. I have to see if I can do that. So I have to try, but I haven't done that yet. So yeah, no, I'll check when I have more time. Currently, I'm way too busy with my charity stream that's coming up. I have a gazillion. Do I have my list present from? Much? Nope. Let's see. I have 16 giveaways. Or 60. I think it's gonna be raffles, because then it's like, oh, buy a raffle ticket, 1 for that and 3 for a little bit cheaper, and then I will raffle off these things. And some are fairly cheap and some are more expensive. So 16 giveaways to entice you people to spend money on War Child. Oh. Or just wait for Google. It took them like 5 days before they respond, so please do not set them back to factory settings. Like, I think half the globe already did. So for search engine that's super fast, the company not so much. Well, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I had some expenses, so the next week, because next week I get my salary. Well, next week I have to do it nice and slow with money. So basically, I took some money from the ATM, so I have some cash ready, just in case that my card says, well, limit exceeded. Might be just around the edge if that will happen. So I can buy the necessary groceries if I need to. I know I probably need some bread and some milk during the end of the week, because we drink a lot of milk over here. I think we drink, with 2 people, I think 6 liters of milk each week. Don't ask me how many gallons that is, because I don't know. Yeah. Maybe Google sacked half the dev team. I don't know. I don't know. It's a typical Musk thing. Like, fire all the smart people and then hope everything still works. But I also came prepared. We have this nice boxes with iced coffee. I have 2 of them, one for tonight, which is actually quite a lot. That's 1 liter of coffee. I will be bouncing in my bed, and not in a good way. And then, yeah, it will keep me quite awake because they don't have these things in decaf. I don't know why. It's only 0.7% coffee extract. That's not much. Does it even have some caffeine? I don't know. It's 70% milk. So basically, I'm still drinking milk and some more. Welcome to Milk and Crowdfunding. That doesn't have the same ring to it. But yeah, that's what we have. Risto, you're 70% milk. So this morning I put on put 2 things on my YouTube channel on live, 2 solo playthroughs. I would have done a 3rd Wim if I had the Heroes of Tenerife, but I know how it plays because I play. You taught me in January. But that's the one thing I'm not. But I don't think I'm on the Kickstarter page, so we'll have to see. Wait, what's with the layout? Oh, you're right. We have to hide this one. I forgot to change something. Let's fix that quickly. Where is it? That has to change. Okay, it's gonna be too big. Oh no, too small actually. Okay. Yay! There we go. And now I say no. And then we go in studio mode. So you don't see when I'm gonna change everything else. I did not even notice that that happens. Let's fix that. That's already done. No, you're the first one that says, well, there's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong. And let's get out of studio mode. Welcome to Theaters of the Mind edition of Coffee and Crowdfunding. Yeah. Well, yeah, last week I played Roll Camera. I was so close and just needed 1 extra round and I would have beaten the game. But yeah, well, time's up. I didn't went over budget, but yeah, I didn't finish the video. Even though if I finished the movie, I don't think I would have made a good enough movie. So there's that as well. But still, I do like Roll Camera. I really do, but it doesn't fit in that nice box anymore. It does fit in the box, but not in the movie tin kind of thing that they have. So I am considering to see if I can find something else for it. Maybe 3D print something that makes everything fit better. But yeah, we'll have to wait for that. So on Thursday I'm gonna play Daitoshi. Finally. Yes. Thank you, YouTube fans. Thank you for that follow. So you're a YouTube fan, but you're watching me on Twitch instead of YouTube right now. No problem. Thank you for being here. That puts me on 594 right now. Oh, awesome! That means I'm 6 away from hitting 600 followers, which I hope to reach by the end of the month. That would be awesome. So bring all your friends over here. I'm going to promote this in every board game group that I'm currently in. Spread the love, and hopefully more followers will join me, and well, that means that more people can donate money for the charity stream that's coming up, and I'm really looking forward to the charity stream. Let's see if I can still stay awake for 24 hours, or technically 25, even though it's 24. So yeah, looking forward to that. But let's shall we start? Shall we just go through the campaigns, because we have a lot to go through, like Bansonator already said. Like, there is a lot. Yeah, there is a lot. So let's do that, and let's see if all my changes are good. Oh yeah, the logo did change, but yeah, coffee and crowdfunding should be more to the left. But yeah, cannot fix everything. So let's do this. So if you are on my YouTube channel, you can see that I made a playlist for coffee and crowdfunding, and there are the rules in there. And the rules are, well, there are some other rules that I'm not saying, but I will open like 10ish in different tabs, because navigation will be a big mess if I go back and forth. I will not do any 3D printing, so like this totem dice tower, which looks kind of cool actually, but I'm not doing that one, because yeah, basically you can see what you get for 3D printing. So also RPG stuff, I'm not doing that. There's just too much, and I have no great know-how on how, what, why, when, or where for that, so I'm skipping those at all. No, I don't speak Danish, and I'm also not Canadian. I'm Dutch. It's a miracle that I can, and I can understand you, but because I believe you're saying that your father is Danish and your mother is Canadian. And if I can read that, I'm like, how can I read a language that I have never spoken or read before? But yeah, I don't speak Danish, let alone Canadian. I'm sorry to disappoint. But yeah, Benson is just the art of deduction. And yeah, luckily Dutch also has some North Scandinavian influences, so yeah, I can see some Danish as well. It makes sense. I did try to learn Icelandic when we had a business trip to Iceland in 2011, so that is like 14 years ago already. That's the last time I started Duolingo. Wow, that's long ago. I was like, I'm just gonna do that for fun. It did impress some Icelandic ladies, but they didn't impress me. So, but that was fun to do. Okay, where was I with the rules? So no RPG stuff, no 3D printing, no dice, no well, sometimes I will look at a table, but all the tables are starting to look the same. So some special things like channels will no, only AI. No, 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 Risto. Don't go there. Don't go there, Risto. You know. No AI. So I will be skipping this one, the Cute Beast Galactic Adventure playing cards, because you... James, I have nothing against RPGs, but I'm not knowledgeable about RPGs. I try to be knowledgeable about board and card games, but I definitely am not knowledgeable about RPGs. And it's just so many, and the night will not end if I do those, because it's like 13 pages, nine campaigns per page. So yeah, 117 pages campaigns. That's just too much. Okay, I have some others, but yeah. Somebody made you a grok understanding. I have not touched grok yet. I have not looked at grok, but yeah. So, but yeah, there is a Dutch history teacher who has made a Dutch version of Timeline, and he's using AI for the cards. With like, okay, then I can make it all look the same at the same look and feel, and yeah, and of course it's cheaper. He was not lying about that. It's cheaper. So I'm happy that he did something timeline. It makes sense. History teacher doing a timeline, but I said, yeah, I cannot promote your stuff if you're using AI. I just said. Says it looks amazing for what it is AI. I could still tell it's AI because basically there was a guy holding a sword. The sword was pointing downwards, but that means normally you would hold a sword like this, right? And then this is this blade and this is the handle. But his hand was like this. Well, there is no human in real life that holds a sword like this. Like, see, that does make sense. Now you're wondering, why does he have a screwdriver on his desk? I don't know. Oh, I do know. That's when I replaced the fans in my computer a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, and the screwdriver is still on my desk. So yeah. So I could still tell it wasn't perfect. And AI will never be perfect because it's AI. But at some pictures you would like, you took a photo and then you enhanced it instead of you generated it completely out of AI. So it didn't look typical AI like this one does, the cute beasts thing. And did I cover everything? Oh no, languages. Foreign languages, even though I apparently can read Danish. I will not cover Danish or Canadian. So that's definitely not happening. And like James says, AI means bye-bye. If I see that you use AI, and I already saw this one used AI because I had to check where and did I end, so I was looking at the start date and then I saw, oh, it's used AI, so I knew I could skip that one. And I think that's it. And I would love to do an RPG stream. I think I suggested it to do a one-off for TLN, but it hasn't happened so far. Not yet, actually. Yeah, so maybe we can do it some day, but no, not right now. I'll have to ask my TLN friends if they have time. So, are you going night night? Oh, it says that the Panda is going live as well. Okay, now well, let's continue, shall we? So that means we start with get off my territory. Get out of my territory and get off my lawn. But now a little bit bigger. Fancy figures, Songs of the Abyss, STL files, D&D, side quests, all fun. Formaggio. Formaggio is a fromage reprint. Oh yeah, it's from R2I. I hear that fromage is fun, but I haven't played it. Periodic table of elements D120. That's a die, but okay. It's a periodic table, so it piques a little bit of interest. I'm not gonna lie. Another dice tower. Pay what you want, except nothing. Carrot boom. Carrot boom. Okay. Organ fever. Fight amongst your friends to help Lopsy establish the city's first completely legal underground organ trade. Why would it be completely legal if it needs to be underground? 101 dungeon levels. 4 King... Oh, I thought it says King James. I thought, hey, that's something for James. Zines, that means RPGs. The Manifestation Seal Kit. So now you can make your own seals. Ooh, that is a nice envelope, I'm not gonna lie. So I got something in the mail the other day. A new magnet, seal magnet, and a keychain. Because my favorite football club turned 125 this year. So, yeah. So I got their logo, and that seal made me think of it. Kagoga, I hope I pronounced that correctly. A concussion-inspired card game. So they had a concussion, and now they were inspired to create. Okay, Devils Roll the Dice game, a Taylor Swift-themed dice and card. Okay, we have a Tay game. Cool. Gunslinger Scout, 20th Century Insurgency Warfare in miniature. Is it just the miniatures or is it actually a complete game? I don't know. Trading card game, Clash of Fates, 5th edition, and basically we have more. By the way, this one appears on Backer Kit and on Kickstarter. I think that's a little bit of a red flag to have 2 campaigns run simultaneously. Okay, get out of my territory. A strategic board game that combines Carcassonne, Risk, Catan with a heart of Command and Conquer. Now we have some soldiers. Yeah, that is weird. I know. It's totally weird. It also is an 18xx basically. So I see that roads don't have to connect. They can, but they don't have to. So how to play? See, that's what I mean. I'm not gonna rant, but a lot of companies, they don't use the side menu, even though they have titles here. This one has a nice title, how to play, and it shows nicely in the side menu. And Kickstarter provides those options, you just have to set it up correctly. The goal is to accumulate Bitcoin from controlling... Why are we controlling Bitcoin? Why Bitcoin? It's a war game, what has Bitcoin to do with it? Be careful how you place your code. At the end, you want to hold as much acres of land as possible. Okay. Game ends when the first player has placed all their soldiers or tiles. The player with the most Bitcoin wins. Why Bitcoin? It feels like a little disconnect, to be honest. It's not like the governments are paying their soldiers in Bitcoin. You never played any of those? Carcassonne, Risk, or Catan? Translator, Command and Conquer? That's PC. You know PC Master Race. And currently, I believe it's on sale on Steam, the Command and Conquer collection. If I'm not mistaken. I had a lot of fun playing Command and Conquer. Yeah, I've played all of them. The ex of my ex loves Risk. And he's still looking for a Dutch version of Risk Legacy, which doesn't exist, which I told him. But yeah, his English is not on par to play normal Risk Legacy or English one. But yeah, basically you have to show your own strength and not compare yourself to others. That's true, but they did fund, and it's a super long campaign, but it's not that appealing. I see plastic soldiers and some tiles with roads, and I'm guessing metal coins. So yeah, you gotta pull the way for a work call, James. Yeah, just a little hint. Every Tuesday, you know, I'm streaming. Of course, we have a little bit hour movement because you switched to daylight saving at the beginning of March. We do it at the end of March, so there's a little disconnect. But tell your boss to say for that time I'm unavailable because the very important that Yoda is telling me how to spend my money. Yeah, we're still looking at the same Kickstarter. I was like, why are we battling for Bitcoin? We're doing analog warfare. We're even using soldiers. We're not using drones or any high-tech warfare. No, we're using soldiers for area control to do something, gain something digital like Bitcoin, which is a total disconnect. Oh, we have hexagonal tiles. And that's why it's like Catan. No. I'm playing an 18xx. That doesn't mean it's just like Catan. No, it's not. It's just 6-sided tiles. Ooh, I feel the rant coming. Maybe it will get there. Okay. Then, Fromage Reprint plus a new standalone expansion featuring Italian cheeses. Please, for the love of that all that's holy. Does the original Fromage have Dutch cheeses? Otherwise, I will not back this game unless it has Dutch cheese in it. We need our Edams, we need our Gouda. And all the other versions that we have. This is a perfect game, said Jamie. By the way, I sent a package to Jamie. Remember that biathlon game? I had to send it to Jamie, so I had to almost overnight it from here to Canada. That cost a lot of money, but yeah, they reimbursed me for it. Yeah, Arissa. Yeah, my real name is not Dutch on Facebook. But yeah, it's doing great, and I would love to give Fromage a try, especially for 1 to 4 players. If it has a nice solo mode, I would definitely try it. I hear good things about it. So this is not because, hey, they got paid to do stuff for it. No, I hear generally good things about it. So, rewards. Gondola tokens. Oh yeah, this is the expansion, right? The standard edition with nice token trays. The limited edition You get wood fruit, wood livestock, twist lock, axle. Oh, so you can easily rotate. And a neoprene mat with a hole in it. How many people have seen a neoprene mat with a hole in it that is supposed to be in the mat? Just to be sure, it's supposed to be in there. I think that hole is for the twist lock, so you can easily rotate your cheese, or the game board in this case. Fromage limited edition. Fromage Lazy Susan. See? It's a new version. Select this upgrade your standard edition to the limited edition, or to upgrade your first print Lazy Susan to the new design. Does that include a new neoprene mat? Because that's cool. Price after Kickstarter. So in the late pledge, you know it's that much. But that's a freakishly cheap playmat. How to play? Watch this video by Kofre. Rotate the board. But oh yeah, if it has that nice twist thing, and you know you gotta paint this thing, right? You need to make it a nice silver platter with a nice creamy cheese Gouda kind of thing. But don't flip the table, because then it's all debris. Had to go there, sorry. It looks cool. So, nobody in chat has played it? Nobody? Yeah, number one, number two. Yeah, if you put them in order. You have not? Ah, I hear it's a good game. So, I'm intrigued for it. So if I want both, limited edition, 118 euros, delivered in January. Okay. I always forget, where do I know them? Oh yeah, they did Canvas. That's where I know them from. That's how I know them. They did Canvas. But I'm not even logged in yet. Okay, let's log in then. Okay, now I'm logged in. Why did I go there? I did not select that one. I was here. Thank you. Remind me. I don't know why it switched. So I put a remind me, because in April maybe I have money by then. We'll see. Okay, Carrot Boom. Finally, Kickstarter number 2. I'm going fast. Buns only plays on Switch. Ooh, no. No. Tick, tick. Oh, it doesn't explode. Okay. Now does it play? Carrot Boom. Objective. Carrot Boom, you and your own one and only Go Sim will be the last player with at least one active harvest card. So it's card shedding, but don't shed everything. Midnight your time? Maybe then I can go straight to work, James. So sure, I will be like at the office, but I will be at work. Carrot Boom. Apparently you can make carrots explode. So, okay, deal 10 carrot cards. Set 2 harvest cards face up in front of you. Shuffle the action card and place them in a down pile. Every player must play 1 carrot card in the rabbit hole to start the round. Players take turns to flip an action card and follow the instructed action. When the smack card is drawn, be the first one to smack the carrot pile to win all the cards from the rabbit hole. If you draw a carrot bomb, you will lose your harvest unless you defuse it. Good luck. If you lose all your carrot cards, you must face down a harvest card. If you lose your 2 harvest cards, you're out of the game. Last player with, so it has player eliminate. I can see why this could be fun, but it's A, not that original, and B, it has player elimination. Probably not a long game, where it's like learning time 5 to 20 minutes. If you're out of the game very quickly, yeah, then you still have to wait 15 minutes, but holographic front, if you want that. Superbacker, your name on our website. And retailer discount. Artwork is kind of fun. The game itself, not that much for me. Organ Fever, apparently it's a completely legal but still underground organ trade. And again, why is story not part of your menu? It's the first header. Story. Nope, we go straight to gameplay, which is fine, but story is very short. Okay, my watch is annoying me because it keeps sending me messages. Okay, basic rules. Once every turn, each player is capable of either drawing a single card from one of 2 draw decks in the center of the play area or using one of their action cards. Action cards can do a variety of actions, including attack another player, and it feels like different team, same type of, yeah. Only me with a dumb joke. No, it was... So, I used to work for the website Budget Spelen, but I'm still connected to their Instagram account. So now I got a message that I replied on an instant on a thing from Board and Dice, and it's coming through the Budget Spelen thing. So via I'm getting a reply that I replied to something. Action cards, your organ cards. Well, I hope not. Don't use my organs. And 24 euros. It's not that super expensive, but $24, which is basically the same. And the artwork, it definitely has its own style. The theme is not that interesting to me, but I can see why it would appeal to somebody. They didn't fund yet, so it's definitely not that appealing apparently, because it's been a week out and you're below. Well, I think a week in you should at least be 70, preferably 80-85% funded. So I don't think they're gonna fund. Karagoga, a concussion-inspired card game. A conscious-inspired card game from my own experiences. So we have story. Some of the base artwork was done by AI. Bye. Sorry, I don't have that animation ready. I hope to have it done by the end of the month, but I don't have it ready yet that I can press a button and say AI means bye. I have an idea what kind of animation I want, but I have to make it, and well, it's not my thing. Okay, Moscow 41 looks like a war game. Sama. War games tend to do very well on Kickstarter, so they could have called it Moscow 25, but yeah, seems like shit versus shit. Whose side are you playing? Well, and they even have an expansion. because they added aviation and strategic tools because therefore it was not strategy. I don't know. We have NATO, apparently. Designers Edition, NATO Edition, Icon Edition. I don't know. Soviets versus the Axis. Yeah, it's the one time that Russia was on our side, right? Like, and people like war games. And I used to have these planes, but you know, NATO was formed in '49. I know it was post World War, but you know those. Oh, I forgot. I don't know the name in English, but you had that bone kind of airplanes. It's just one plane. You put a wing through it and a tail wing, and then a little plastic propeller, and then you could throw it. They were like $1 or something, or even less. They were half €1. Before I like, oh, 1 guilder. I'm like, sometimes they were even cheaper. It's like at the toy store, they were like in there, and they were like in the small strip, and you just put them together. And I collected those back in the day, those planes. But yeah, you stood up then, and they were broken. You threw them too hard against the wall, and they were broken. But yeah, it's a war game. If you like war games, this might be something for you. If you don't, don't. Devil's Roll, a Taylor Swift themed dice game, but does it allow Taylor Swift to be there? Era's card prototype. So roll the dice or buy Look What You Made Me Do cards to earn points so you can collect all the Era's cards. Open your vault so you can store and build points. Yeah. Give the next player a chance to roll like a devil and build upon your points. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling this one, to be fair. Even though clearly you're trying to do a lot, lifting a lot on the Tay, but it's not doing very well. So, is this just a miniature, or is it actually a game? It's sure, people go into combat like that. I know we give a lot of slack about armored brass and everything, but on a man it doesn't work either. It doesn't make sense to walk just in shorts and a utility belt. Just a t-shirt also doesn't really work. But sure. Okay. Continue. Clash of Fates trading card game. It has risks. It only has risks, see? It's a fantasy-based card game created by father and son YouTubers, the DigiDudes. I don't know who the DigiDudes are. Apparently these two. You have a class, you have a signature ability, you have a defense, you have an attack. Okay. You try something different, but the signature ability is not that legible. It's also a horrible, horrible page. And then suddenly we have pixel art. This reads a little bit better. Yeah, this is just a big mess of a page. So let's ignore that. Let's continue. Escargot. Got it? Escargot. 3D print plane. Ancient Thieves. I think that's an engine builder where you steal stuff. Printable boss arena. NPCs for your D&D. The Marvelous Menagerie. Field Guide. Oracle deck. Oh, that's no AI used, but it's still for RPGs. So yeah, you get Russians from 1812. Trophy dark and cushion. The house at the end of the lane. It looks very much like an RPG. How many texture rollers are there? At some point you have rolled all you can roll, right? And I didn't intend to go for the roll and write pun. Encyclopedia of Wilderness Encounters J2P. I hope they already did A to I and they will do Q to Z. Or Z, depending on how you pronounce it. But yeah. More RPGs. Hanami, a territory capture game that probably looks like very pretty because of all the blossoms. Menura, Clash of Champions, the competitive card game. Okay. Cloth Dol Tarot. Sure, I'll look at that. Flat Out, a tabletop racing game for 1 to 12 players. I have a feeling that the racing genre is kind of saturated right now. This remastered version of the solo games Cork and Cork Slayer. Are those RPGs? I don't know. I've never heard of them. Brand new RPG. World of Warcraft buildings. New format and more of everything. Ruled Recharged. Looks very RPG-ish. Coin puzzles for your RPGs. How many CCGs are actually making it? Well, there was a period during COVID that CCGs would just get tons and maybe millions of dollars because everybody was like, oh, it's a new one, I have to get everything for it. That bubble did burst. Okay, roll, click, play, video and board game launch in Donegal in Ireland. So yeah, if you want a new what is it, 0% funded, so it's not doing all too well. Get on board with some. Is this a channel? What is it? Oh, let's open it. Medieval houses. And then not Dutch style. So 5th edition. Boogie Battle. Ha. Okay. Yeah, Boogie Battle. And this is completely in French, which I will not read. Reign of the King, the board game. Can we do? Well, let's go through these first. Escargot, a 1 to 4 player. Race for the prize, be the fastest snail. So, look, Escargot and Backer Kit. It's here as well. Boogie Battle does sound like something for Amanda Panda. Yeah, it's so weird. Why do you have 2 campaigns? Because now you're spreading your audience, so you're not funding on either one. It doesn't make sense. Because it's the same game as Escargot. Race against other snails to earn the top spot in your garden's premier package delivery service with snails. Well, that angle is off. And are they using pawn-shaped chits or something? That doesn't. It's crowdfunding exclusive, not available in retail. You will get 4 snails. Sure. Road tiles. It's a racing game. Apparently, you can print and play. You can get a physical copy. Choose your snail. That looks like a pawn. How cheap will the retail version be? Take your dice. Take your cargo. Choose a game length. Build it any way you want. Well, that's always fun if you have a track that you can build. Place 3 tokens on each non-start finish tile. Then you may go. Okay. Turn based. Roll 2 dice. Move up to. It's a roll and move race game. If you run into a trap or another snail, you must drop one of your cargo. It's not fun either. And why are we looking at the gods of metal? That's a different game. It's basically snakes and ladders. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. But no. Did they use AI? Because there's nothing in the side menu about it. No. Okay. Ancient Thieves. No use of AI. Action-packed, quad-driven experience for 1 to 2 players. The historic Andrews Railroad Raid of 1862. Yeah, I don't learn those things about American history. I'm sorry. 1 turn is 50 minutes. Okay. So that means you have 6 turns if we get to 90 plus. James, don't make me laugh, but yeah. $30, yeah, I skipped that. I was like, I'm not looking at the price because it looks freakishly cheap. This one is a little bit more expensive. And we have a winding road. Please don't tell me it's roll and move, because that would suck. Read the rulebook here. Well, don't go that fast. I don't have the time to read it right like that. Learn to play with most game table. No, just give me a small overview of the rules. I don't have time to watch all the videos. Learn that. I keep getting to make those shorts about that. So I don't know if it's any good. Because I don't read the rulebook. It's nice that it's there, that options should be there, but also give me a small overview. If I want more details, I will watch a video or read the rulebook. Just give me just a little summary of the rules. You don't have to go all too deep. It's like, oh yeah, but then happens this, and with this exception, this exception, this exception, and in this order. That's not needed. It's like, okay, you have those actions, you have this, and so many phases. That's good enough. But now I still don't know what the game is. Hanami, a territory capture game with cherry blossom viewing team. We reached our first funding goal within 48 hours of starting the project. Congratulations. It's a board game with exciting rules and sense of Japanese culture. Well, the cherry blossom does tend to bring that. Therefore, it's often a picnic under the cherry blossom tree. Game components, a tatami card. We have a tatami. That means we're really going to fight. Board. Do we have the rules? This is made from bamboo. Production looks nice. Okay, how to play. If we had a side menu, I would have found that earlier. Just saying. Use your cards wisely and compete with other players to expand your mat area. The player who gets the largest area will be the winner, having enjoyed cherry blossom viewing the most. Exchange one hand of cards for one field of the field cards. If you have cards making combinations, turn them face up. List of combinations here. We have a run, we have a group, we have a flush, we have a straight. Yeah, and then you try to get everything connected. Okay, looks pretty. How are you fund-wise? You are funded, so people are into it. maybe not entirely for me, but not every game has to be for me, right? Moonrak Clash of Champions, the competitive card game. Become a gladiator. We already have Flesh and Blood, right? That does the same. The competitive, not collectible card game. So it's not collectible. Okay, that's good. Objective. Your champions, 2 to 10 players. Okay. Champions have traveled far, steadfast on taking in the immortal festival known as Munera. Claim victory by defeating all your challenges within the arena. Okay. Nice magnetic box, I like that. Click this image for a full gallery of our cards. Card gallery. Okay. Oh, that's just a couple of cards. I guess I have to. We have Battlecry, Gallia, Gladys. Okay. Back to this setup. Sure. How turns work. 3 stages. During your adventure, roll a die and draw that many cards. Oh, I hate that mechanism. If you can draw just one card and you get a lousy card, it's like, ooh, what am I going to do? I played this card because that's the only card I have. So it's nice to try to do something different, but there's a reason that that mechanism is not used much. No. Let's go to Cloth Doll. It's just tarot cards. Okay, it's just tarot cards, so not really a game. Flat Out, a tabletop racing RPG. Oh, it's an RPG. I totally missed that. We don't do racing RPGs here, we do racing games. Cork and Cork Slayer, never heard of it. It looks very RPG-ish. I'm actually looking for the word RPG. Got it. Next. So, what are you? My name is James. I'm 37. I'm married, father of 8, living in Donegal Island. So, that's a lot of text, no images. So, bye. Boogie Battle. Boogie Battle. Ooh, ooh. Panda does it better. That's true. Panda does the boogie way better. Picture your grandma trying to do floss to Adele's rolling in the deep. What? Heck? Why all this text and no images? Just one image. Hey, Boogie Battle. Oh. I got a sneak peek. Reign of the King, Missionary, a Bible board game, not the other Missionary. This is all in German. I can read it, but I'm not going to read it to you. A board game inspired by Asatia, a prison planet to flee from. Okay, Whispering Mist. Sounds like it's a one-shot, so it's an RPG. Rockstar Pops. Unofficial Stardom fan game. The tabletop wrestling experience. Another wrestling game. Wormhole Adventure, space-themed fun. Macropire Chess, handmade chess set. It does look cool, but I have enough chess sets. The Art of Bin. High stakes game of bluffing, strategy, and risk. Okay. Empire of Joy. That's 5th edition, so that's D&D. VHS deck box. Protect your cards. It's just a card box. Okay, cool. Okay, I know what a JRPG is. I know what a tabletop RPG is, and I know That, but what's a C RPG? What does a C stand for? Ludos, the Ancient Games Collection, America. They always have nice games. I never backed them, but I have played some of them. Bukanjar, Explore for the Sea. Not sure what this is about. Die RPG und die Comics Deutsche Ausgabe. No, not for us. Game Line, 3D printing miniatures, waifu, more waifu. DD, Dino Wars. In a future without humans, genetically modified dinosaurs rule. Combine Risk, Chess, Mad Max and dinosaurs. Hey. Board game enamel pins. If you want some pins. I'm not a big pin collector, but I know a lot of people. I do have a Bansinator pin. I think I have a Panic pin and another one from the States. I don't know which one. I have 3 pins somewhere. They're all in my game room in a drawer. So, The Reign of King, the board game. Use of AI. I plan to use bye-bye. Okay, Missionary. A Bible board game. Board game based on the 3 missionary journeys Paul made and The Road to Rome. A fun interactive game filled with Bible-based questions. Why does it always have to be questions, and why do you use AI? The cover of the game and the character design. Bye. Asartia First Impact, a board game inspired in Asartia, a prison planet to flee from, and they use AI. Well, it goes very quickly this way. Unofficial Stardom fan page. Natsupoi Everlasting. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Take down fatigue. Oh, these are cards. Wow, clearly I was not expecting that. A Moonsault. The Violet Screwdriver. Yeah, I'm not into wrestling, so I did not get that. I'm like, what? So, no. Wormhole. Please help me fund my board game. And it says elishebe.stickerui.com. Yeah. You have this much and... Never mind. You're using AI. Next. The Art of Bidden. Is it Art of Bidden or the Art of Biden? A thrilling tabletop board game of strategy, bluffing and bidding. Oh, no AI. We had like 6 AIs in a row. Okay, how to play. Roll the die. The starting player rolls the die to determine how many chips the bank adds to the round stash. Each player picks a card from the deck, refilling the hand after bidding. Bid with chips. Player take turn to declaring their bid. Highest card wins. Lower card wins while placing them. That was wild. What was wild? All the AIs. Well, yeah. What you gonna do? Kick off the game by giving 10 chips to each. All the AI in a row. It was a bye-bye section. That was full AI. They gave it out on final. What a waste. Yeah. Yeah, Resto, that doesn't sound good. And this is also... I know my Kickstarter page wasn't the best. But it still looked better than this. and they get more money. I just don't get it. I just don't. So they make Ludos. They make a lot of fun, real games, right? Other projects they did Asia, yeah, Nepal, some smaller games. So. Oh, it says create a new. Oh, we don't have a pop-ups anymore. Okay. Are you using AI? No, you're not. Okay. But 4 pocket-sized games from Chile, Guatemala, Hawaii, and America. I don't want to sound like a know-it-all. I know with America they mean the USA, but basically the American continent does include Chile and Guatemala. They're all 2-player games, which is fun, and you get a nice little box with the all 4 games in them. So we have Comic Con, Konane, Avid. I'm guessing this is the Hawaiian one. Where's Legends when you need him? The Avid Laknanai. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, I am so sorry. I did not try to butcher it. And Puluk. Okay, that's easily done. There's South America, Central America, North America, they say America, and only me USA is not okay. I know. So make America great again. It's like, what are you doing for Brazil? Just saying. Pay what you want. Receive 1 game, 2 games. Yeah. You can get a print and play version, which is always nice, but I like the box version. It looks very nice. Nice production. And the add-ons you can get other things. Oh, you have Heroes of America, Challenges of America, and you can have standalone games. And they have Africa. You have an Africa collection and the Asia collection. You can have a nice collection like that. Oh yeah, I know. We have that one guy in Argentina with the chainsaw. I know. But let's not go too political. Oh, look. We are looking for volunteer translators. Should I apply? Should I apply to translate it to Dutch? It's volunteer, so it's unpaid work. I don't have the time for that. Yeah, it says volunteer, so I'm guessing I'm not getting paid. I have done translation work in the past, but I got paid for I don't know. Did I get paid per word or per page? I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've done stuff like that. But yeah, it doesn't seem. Leave comment naming the language you could. Add your Kickstarter name and the language in your chosen game if available in the application sheet below. One game per volunteer, so I only translate 1 game. Yeah, nope. My time is too valuable for that. I'm sorry. I would gladly volunteer to translate my games, but that's a different story. But the other things, they look cool, and if you get all sets, you get a nice little set of small games that you can play. And look how good they do. I will put a remind me on it because I'm not sure if I'm gonna back it because, well, it's a 2-player game. These are games I can play with my mother, most likely. Okay, Bukanjar. Explore the sea. We only have risks and a lot of text, so I'm like, yeah, you're not ready to be on Kickstarter anyway. Next, Dino Wars, future extinction. So the humans are dead, and now we have dinosaurs ruling the earth again, but they're genetically modified. So just wondering, who modified the dinosaurs if the humans are gone? Did they do it before they got extinct? Is that the reason they got extinct? I don't know. I hate image only campaign pages. You cannot search for text in an image only page. You cannot do anything. This doesn't help the search engine optimization with all these pictures. It does not work. That's the weirdest Triceratops ever, and I'm so sorry that he doesn't have legs anymore. So the Ankylosaurus is just basically what a tank? What the kind of thing is that? The person who designed these things really likes to torture dinosaurs, does he? Yeah, no, this is a big no-no for me. This is a big no-no for me. Okay, let's continue. Enchanted Forest, 3D printables, the archive, role-playing game with dinosaurs. Norse miniatures, only 10 days, hurry up. No. Zombie Vikings. Well, I haven't seen that many zombie Vikings. The Everlast trading card game. What does your soul say about you? SOLE, that means the bottom of my feet, right? Kitten Apocalypse War, because exploding kittens wasn't good enough. Now we have a whole apocalypse. Maroon gold playing cards and mystery decks by Pocket Aces. You know there is a separate section for playing cards, right? You don't need to be in here. Pre-generated character cards, Heroes and Dragons. That's new. RPG, tabletop RPG, battle pages, a single-page tower defense game. People know that I tend not to like tower defense, but okay. Wild West, new trains, nice STL files. Visis, visual puzzles. Shadows, Heroes, Monsters. PvPvE, deck building card game. Sadly, this is all in La France. This one piqued my interest when I saw it first appear. Computer Junkyard. Please tell me you didn't use AI. Build it. So should I... Okay, I'm looking for the words. Just give me a second. I don't want to rant too much, but should I pay attention to something like this if they basically took the Monopoly design board and said, well, that's what we're gonna do? Tabletop RPG and Pirates of the High Seas. I remember that one. And oh, I know those I know by heart. Okay. The Everlast trading card game, the Racing of Helix and the Heroes of the West. But yeah, before we go there, we view AI as a supportive tool rather than a creator in its own right. Our artist does not rely on automated image generation. Instead, they use AI selectively to streamline certain aspects of their workflow. I'm guessing they're making like creating drop shadow and so it's not generated. But then don't say I plan to use generated thing. However, every piece of artwork undergoes extensive manual refinement. By skilled artists, our commitment to artistry extends beyond visuals as well as I plays no role in the development of gameplay mechanics and lore. Okay, that's textual. So they do use AI. Oh man, it's like, wow. Do you mean you're just using it as a tool because it feels like you're still using generative AI and when in doubt, bye bye. I was doubting too much. Soul Ties, the card game. Every soul has a story. True, it's true. What we raise funds for, produce 500 games, special rewards for backers, all nice. Sure, put an image here that we cannot read and cannot click to enhance. The game box, a journal. Yeah, it was about souls. Yeah, I thought it was about during the movement. I still don't know what it's about. How does it play? So, Kitten Apocalypse War Armageddon is meow. Okay, how to play? Watch the video. Nope, I don't watch videos. Black Cat Magnetic Rigid Box. Looks like the Mad Cat. The Cheshire Cat. But it's black instead of purple. Gameplay. Oh, we have a gameplay. Left deal when doubles. Yeah, okay. It's some sort of card game and we don't know what. Battle Pages, a solo tactical print and play game from the makers of Dungeon Pages, which I don't know. I've played them. Match 2 more dice to earn gems, build warriors by spending those gems and battle invading armies and the final boss. So it's a tower defense type of game. I'm not the biggest fan of tower defense, and the new T game is a tower defense game. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a try because it's the new T game. I'm not the biggest fan of tower defense. You need 3 black dice, 6 white dice, and a pencil or pen. Watch it played. Trademarked. Yeah, might be fun. I don't know. Puzzles. Those are not AI generated puzzles, right? Okay, cool. We have Magic Mountain. We have Tanuki Town, and what's the other? Space Bar. So are these puzzles? These are just puzzles. So yeah, that's not a board game, so continue. Yeah, they look cool, but they're not board games, fans. They're puzzles, not board games. My mother is working on a puzzle again that she finished last year, which is a grayscale picture of our dog, which is a gray dog on a black couch with a white cabinet and looking up to a white ceiling. So you think it would be easy, but oh, it's so hard. Is it green black tea or what kind of game? I don't know. Shadows, Heroes and Monsters 2nd edition. A PvPvE. No AI! See, that's how you can put it. No AI. That's the 2nd edition. I never played this one. Oh, we have Becca. Bensonet is just here. Huh? When are you hitting a campaign that I work with? Soon enough. Soon enough. There are multiple, right? Okay. How to play playthrough. Videos. Only videos. Click to listen. Click to read. Tabletop Simulator mod, so you can play it. I barely don't. I don't know about this one. I want to see how it plays, but I don't want to watch a whole video. For today, I don't think there's anything you worked on. What? What? Computer Junkyard. I was really looking forward to that one. Unlearned. Welcome back, Wim. Computer Junkyard, a game based on real-world computer parts. See, this is what hard drives used to look like before we had solid-state drives. New features. So yeah, it has some polygonal puzzly kind of feeling. I like that. Your software game has requirements too. Memory, disk space, and CPU power cost a lot more way back when, and cache is going to be tight. You'll have to satisfy its minimum requirements. So I'm basically building a game. Oh, it has a bug. Oh, it's scratching a lot of itches right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, visit the junkyard. Add hardware to the junkyard. It increases the inventory. Attempt a theft. Challenge your opponent. Avoid spending your money. You can attempt the theft with a roll of the die. Debug your computer, because yeah, you need to get rid of bugs. Build the computer. Install software. So software has certain requirements that needs to be connected. If that's all true, then it scores points. Cool. 3 system check. Then declare a winner. I have a big smile in my head, like, this is so made for me. Oh, almost gonna give away what my pick of the week is going to be like this. Oh, this is so in my alley. 75 bucks, or you get a lot of expansions. A Kickstarter expansion, Junkyard, and then all the expansions. Terabyte build. I don't need your game here. But we have a junior pack. All chief VIPs will receive our golden bug expansion. Yeah, I don't know how far I will go, but praise for Computer Junkyard. And Kickstarter 3 game expansions. Lightning Strike. Major lightning storm has just rolled in. If you draw a lightning bolt, there's a good chance something on your computer is about to be blown up. Oh, I like that. Need a printer? Oh, a printer, mouse, disk drive, modem. Oh, cool. Golden computer bug expansion. Junior expansion. We have disk, we have a mouse. Oh, this is right up my alley. Big remind me. Big remind me for this one. When I heard about it, I'm like, oh, this sounds so cool. And now I'm reading it and like, yeah, it is cool. Then we get this. Build it. I'm like, how can you compete? Starting with the main, builders strategically roll 1, 2, or 3 dice to move clockwise around the board or through the game board, because yeah, you can skip stuff. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Monopoly has 4 stations, right? Why aren't they connected? Why can I not, if I'm on a station, I can move to another station and continue there? That would be a lot. Then people cannot hog one side of the board because everybody would skip that. Oh, Wim, I have a whole crate full of stuff. I even have my old computer, laptop, everything. So yeah. Yeah, this is it feels like at this point, but that it's also not doing great. So Pirates of High Teas, you did not do anything for this one, Bansinator? I know that John did. And we have watched it played because yeah, but we have a Bansinator. Okay, it's on Panda's channel. But you're still there. But do you have spare 12 core CPU? I don't know, Wim, if I have that. But now you do know. Now you do know. And it has a solo mode as well, which is played by Ruel. So let's go to the how to play. Deploy your pirate. Each round strategically select your action space for the round, trade-off in quantity versus quality, as well as turn order for this round and the next one. Okay, then pause. Because we're polite pirates, no we're not. Resolve actions in order, sure, wreak havoc. Serve the captain some tea. I remember that. I think I was watching that stream. Or at least a bit of it. And smash dishes. Because that's what we do. Count your doubloons, advanced mode, special captains. Cool. And we have Coffrey as well with how to play video. It's a nice pun-based theme because high C's, high T's. Yeah, looks interesting and it's doing well. So that's one thing. Okay, the one that I have been working for, World Stitchers and Phanerozoic. I do hate the title though. Okay. Racing Rabbits. And CRPG. What's a CRPG? What does a C mean in CRPG? I don't know. 3D models, 5th edition, Scales of Fate. I do remember that you touched Scales of Fate as well, Bansinator, right? Zero Day.exe, the dungeon crawl board game. Revelation Skirmish, the Age of Pirates, 3D printing. Infinity Bricks, dream it, build it, play it. So this looks like a Lego ripoff. It doesn't even feel like it should be in the tabletop game section, but sure. D&D 5th edition, Auctions and Alchemists. Get ingredients to create magical elixirs in this new auction game. Okay. Taxi, the game of fair play. Another pun. Chronocore trading card game. Chance Outpost is D&D for nerds. It's a board game. I see D&D and I like Triggered. Flying Pig games, so that's a war game. The game of show and tell. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, what can I tell you? There are 2 videos out there, one where I play this one solo and one where I play the other one solo. And they are funded. They did one for this one a couple of years back. That's how I got this copy, because I still had it. like I can do that video as well. And I played this one over at Wim at the beginning of the year. He taught me this one, which is a fun deck builder as well. So basically there are 3 games. Phanerozoic. Oh, we start with World Stitches. Why well, put them in this order and done a different order over here, but sure. So basically you're literally stitching the game together, collecting energy. With those energy you can buy those spires. If you build 3 spires, then finish the round also on equal turns. And the one with the most points wins. Basically the points for the spire and 1 point for every energy glass bead that you have. Then there are modules which are fun, but change up the game a little bit, and it has a solo mode. And gameplay overview. So yeah, you stitch the things together, then you move around based on land type on your tiles and you get that energy. And reviews and videos. As you can see, my video is not in there. I don't know why. He asked me to do a video, I do a video, and then he doesn't use my video. It happens. I did lose. No, I did win. Did I win? No, I lost my solo mode by 1 point, by the way. Otherwise, I would have won by 2. Phanerozoic, you're basically evolving plants and animals. Yeah, by making them better. So you're giving them certain abilities, and then you can evolve into a new breed or plant type. So yeah, you can do the mutation. So now suddenly this platypus has wings. If it was not bird enough, now it can fly as well. Then if you want to evolve, then at least what's on the card that you want to evolve in, those icons need to be here as well. Also, this needs to fit. So currently this plant uses sunlight. You can make a plant carnivorous, you know, eat meat. And that's how you plant. And then at the end you get a nature phase. Basically these will automatically grow population, and these need to eat something, not plants. These need this Smilodon, or basically saber-toothed tiger, needs to eat from something else. And you're gonna look at the same habitat or other closest to the number. So they did a video, Ninja Geek Games, and there I am. I did a video. It's a pinky game. I was fighting. I had a super annoying scorpion in my playthrough. A super annoying scorpion. If you watch my playthrough, you know why. But this was super annoying. And then this is the deck builder game. Here's a Tenefear, where you go into a dungeon and you go to next level, and it gets harder. You try to beat them by playing enough cards to beat the monster, and finally be strong enough to beat the boss before you end up by the boss track, and you have to. That's very short, but yeah, it has some push your luck elements and everything in it. It's a good design. Rather liked it, and one sub co shop right as well. Tenefear is great. Second curse makes it even better. So yeah. What do you think about this one? Instead of AI, they said, well, if we fund within 48 hours, which they did, they will give the artist an extra bonus. So the artist gets extra paid if they fund within 48 hours. I think that's awesome. And they all really finish. Unique play rate cards. Yeah, because currently I believe that it's every card is unique, but one side's English, the other one is in Dutch currently. Oh, achievement list. Oh, that's so cool. And more to be revealed. It's also freakishly cheap. Print and play. It's like 12 euros. So that's like 15 bucks. But then, yeah, with shipping, it can be a little bit more. And in euros, it's with tax. It's with tax. So just so you know. Here's a 10 of fish. You can get everything for like 75 euros. So like 85 bucks. Something like that. You can get 3 great games. Okay. Next up, Racing Rabbits. Two to 5 players, that's nice. Well, a Euro style economy auction based engine building board game for 2 to 5 players. Do they use AI? Nope. That's good. Because I was like, that's nice artwork. Do we have a how to play? Key features? Well, let's see. Thematic turns. Feel the immersion of being a rabbit fancier as you plan how you're going to spend your time and resources. Storybook art, yeah, love it. Looks good. Core game, coins, basically, yeah, you got a lot of stuff. Upgrades, nesting boxes, ooh, that looks nice. And wooden tokens, which is always fun. Kickstarter exclusive stuff, metal coins. Love me some metal coins if they're done right. If they're just simple, they could be plastic coins. Then, but I'm still missing how to play. It's like, okay, we have those videos, but that's not what I wanted to look at. I want a little overview. But it looks cool. Small bunny meeple replacement. Extra small rabbits to multiply your thematic experience by making more realistic breeding count. What? And a sticker sheet. Have to be right back. Okay, Bounce, see you soon. I'm not done yet, so we're not at the top yet. This one looks good. Artwork looks good. Too bad I cannot easily tell what's going on. Scales of Fate, a 2-player strategic deduction board game. That's already a lot of money. Not using AI. Two-player deduction duo, refined social deduction, deep strategy, quick. Because Tim did a video and I know the Bouncinator might be in it. 48 hours reward. You get this gift. You have like less than 48 hours now. If I look at the board, I'm like, what's going on? The Brothers Murph did the playthrough. Cool. How to play on your turn, end game scoring. Well, table topping. It's a game where you constantly ask yourself, am I being smart or am I being obvious? I'm always obvious. Just saying. So if you're looking at me. The production looks great. I wish I could see a little bit of the gameplay, not just click the rulebook, watch the how to play video. Game mat looks nice, nothing way big. Get limited edition. Well, that's might cost a little bit, right? It's doable. Yeah, versus Meeple, Fowler, and you can check it on Tabletop Simulator. Tax and VAT, sales tax will be charged after. Some will include, some will exclude. It's always a mix and match. This one does look interesting. I wish I knew how it played. Zeroday.exe. Pledge overtime available. Oh yeah, I forgot that Kickstarter had that new feature as well. The kind of stretch play. Nothing about AI. How to play. Each round of Zero 3 phases: upgrade, initiative, and turn. Getting more coffee. There are just 3 cups in 1 carton. Upgrade phase, download new hacks, draw 3 hacks, choose to keep one, use purchase Kevin to do that. Upgrades, items, mods, initiative phase. Yeah, I'll try to be the one who goes first. And then do your turns. Cool. Dedicated solo mode, I like that. Oh, nice. Acrylic standees, love it, love it, love it, love it. Meet the characters. Kite. Is it Kitty or Kite? And we have T, we have Link. That doesn't look like Link at all. Shade, Sin, Ollie. And then you have all sorts of game boards. It might cost a little bit, but at least if you want a miniature version, it will definitely cost you. It's also a miniature version. I'm like, how am I going to paint this? Because I don't want to paint all that. Don't want to. I really don't want to do that. Yeah, it does look cool. Infinite bricks. Dream it, build it, play it. How to play. One player takes the role of the GM. Okay, so it's definitely an RPG. Next. Auctions of Alchemists. I get an AI feeling. Oh yeah. Illustrations in game will create a combination of mid-journey and photo. Bye bye shop. Taxi. The game of fair play. Players compete as taxi drivers. No, why? I've utilized AI to enhance the clarity of accessibility of a small portion of the game. I don't care. No AI generated images are used. So what did you do? Clarity, so it's just fine-tuning your wording. Okay, I'll allow it that one. How to play video. Prepare decks. On your turn, draw until you have 5 cards. So it's called draw up to 5 cards. If you have a location, place it in the map. Dutch going weak. He did write the rules. It's just like it's going to be. He did not completely let AI write the thing. It's just some sentences being. It's an editor, right? Like a little bit editorial, which is a tool. But the game itself, it's not interesting at all to me. Place a road sign, place an obstacle. No. Chrono Core training card game. Oh, the art, cool. We assembled fantastic group of artists which all help to make this work, but we are strict here of zero AI usage. Love it. Now how does the game play? Opening hand and mulligan. Draw 5 cards, then mulligan up to 5 cards from your opening hand to the bottom deck. Then draw up to 5 cards in hand and shuffle. Okay, reset phase. Set any depleted cards back to active. Draw phase, draw card. Main phase, play cards. Attack subphase. First you declare an attack with a weapon. It doesn't cost any core charge to declare an attack. And on the attack, if the window opens, you're gonna attack and then it's gonna cost energy. Okay. End phase, last button in end phase, and for the remainder of the turn, abilities may trigger. Hi, I'm going to bed. Good luck with going to bed. Dachenican, what time did you need to get up tomorrow? Because I know you have tests tomorrow, and I don't want you to oversleep. And this doesn't look like my type of game, but it doesn't look too bad. Next up, Jaren's Outpost. We have a lot of goblins, ogres, and such. To play, wake, adventure, sleep. So it's definitely still an RPG. Is it an RPG or not? Because you doesn't look. It looks like more like a card game. Planning phase. Playing a perfect day by selecting 4 of your unique movement cards and placing them face down on your character board, determining what action you want to take for the time of the day. And so you move around, you can rest, you can interact with the location and attack. So it defeat powerful NPCs to earn prestige. So you move around the board based on like that. That's kind of, it's unique. I don't think so, but it feels kind of unique. You have to be awake before 1 p.m. Okay, I'll give you a call at 11. Make sure you have the sound of your phone on. And if you send me a message before 11 that you are already awake, that would be fine too. Yeah, this has some nice elements to it. I don't know the podcast, but... And it's already funded, so it's doing great. Probably be awake before that. Well, I did wake you this morning. Okay. The Great Gettysburg Game of all time is back. 4th printing. I don't know anything about Gettysburg besides heard the name. It's a shit war game. I haven't played it. I don't know if it's any good, but it's a 4th print run. If you're still looking for it, here it is. And don't have anything else to add to it. Collectionomics, a party game that gives you a chance to show off and share your real life treasures with your friends. We just talk about those stuff. First 200 to back collection also will get a free expansion pack. What can you use to play? That's up to you. Okay, this is just you have all the freedom that you want type of game. So basically the game is not that interesting. Nah. Okay, let's continue. Because we're not done yet. We still have Game Found and Backer Kit to go. It's really a lot today. We have Misfits Heroes by Phil Walker Harding. Praise be. We have Flabbergasted Solo. No.
I didn't understand that.
What? I did not talk to you, Bixby. Shut up. Risto sent me a picture. Oh, did he? Okay, that's fun. Oh. Okay, Flabbergasted Solo. And that's an RPG, right? built by drive-through RPG. Sounds like an RPG. Mystic Moon. This looks like RPG, 3D printing, spheres of power, card and dice game. Looks very colorful, at least. STL files, D&D 5th edition, Scum Among Us. A Goblin's Guide to Murder and Mischief. 5th edition, and Fancy Castle. Okay. Since I preloaded this one like 3 hours ago, let's see if we have something new. Oh, actually we do. The best game ever light novel. What do you do if you were dragged inside the game world during your first game session? That sounds more like an RPG kind of thing. RPG, STL dice, you have a Gladiator Arena dice tower, and oh, we have just 3 things to look at. Cool. There have been many stories that have taken main characters from our reality into the worlds using bridges such as magic, video games, and portals, but I've always thought that if so we can be drawn into the game, but previous release it's a lot of images, but it is an RPG. Okay. Misfit Heroes by Phil Walking Harding from AEG, from the designer of Sushiko, Gizmos, and Imhotep. So many combos so far. I don't know what kind of combos we're talking about. What is Misfit Hero? But Phil, why did you make this? He's a game designer. Newsletter box, how to play. The goal of Misfit Heroes is to recruit the best team of misfits to become the new representatives of Absurdia. The player with the most victory points by the time the game ends is the winner. Okay, recruit your heroes to your 4x4 tableau in order to build the game. Each unique hero has a cost, recruitment effect, and an activation effect. Use heroes to gain influence, collect quests, and beat everyone else. Build crazy combos with your heroes to ensure your victory lead. Sounds simple enough. Yeah, we did it, funded. It's a Phil Walker Harding game for AEG. It should be funded already. Yeah, it is. Is it a theme that's for me? I don't know. Do I want to try it? Sure. I will always try a Phil Walker Harding game. Chance of it being good are pretty high. Maximum absurdity. Oh, but then you get nice playmats. Oh, those look cool. With wooden tokens and a healer expansion. Ooh. Oh yeah. And then we have Sphera. The Spheres of Power, card and dice game, risk, tactics, and bluffs. The game is a card game for 1 to 2 players that lasts approximately 20 minutes per game. Gameplay: recruit, reveal, fight. Sphera Pokemon en jeu de société, so it feels kind of like Pokemon. What do you get? You get a box. Collector's Edition, History Edition, Deluxe Edition, which means you get a playmat. Game is funded and you can get more improvements. I still don't know how to play. Welcome back, Bansinator. It's a must buy, but I will likely wait for the retail release. This one? It does look very pretty. $18, $1. Name in the rulebook. Just the name in the rulebook. I didn't unpack the game, but I got my name in the rulebook. Spare collection. Only certain countries. I'm guessing the Netherlands are one of those. The History Edition. Big bundle. Nice deluxe bundle with a lot of stuff in it. Story of the game, plus one more. Details. There we go. Creature posters. I don't care about the posters. Playmat? Yeah. Playmats are fun. Oh, the Phil Walker Harding. Yeah, I'm also most likely going to wait for the retail. Misfit Heroes. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Game found. Feared Cell Shattered Veil Edition. Sounds like an RPG, to be fair. And then we have Tuna Master, but that looks really AI. But okay. This is all in Polish, so yeah. Acrylic standees for the League of Dungeoneers. If you're looking at Flick Fleet, sorry. Ozolp, the Cyberpunk game, and Onward. Onward is the League of Legends type of game with battle lines and everything. Oh, this is an RPG. So it's a new expansion showing. Wow! I expected super bad pages like this on Kickstarter, but I have never seen one on GameFound when it's like, this is it, this is text. This is it. Like, with a clear, in my opinion, very clear AI kind of image. Because I'm not sure what he's doing with that hand. Yes, one rod here, here's another rod here that's facing backwards over his shoulder and ending there. So that's clearly AI, but I've never seen a GameFound page like this. This is the first crappy GameFound page. Very, very crappy. Like it's an F minus. It's a G. Do we do G's? We don't do G's. Man, what a horrible page. Okay, let's continue. We have Flick Fleet. Box of Casino Flicks. I've never played Flick Fleet. It does not appeal to me, to be honest. Just to flick games and everything. I don't mind dexterity games, but flicking, it's not my favorite type of dexterity. We get new ships that we can launch. And oh, we can tear holes into rift space, linked like a wormhole. Hive ships can traverse. Okay. All sorts of stuff. All sinners, all deluxe. That's a lot. Then you printer play, space game. My nose is filling up. I should get some nose spray after this stream. Otherwise I cannot sleep and I will breathe through my mouth, and tomorrow morning my throat will be dry. A nice playmat. That's basically a playmat is a must-have on a flicking game. But yeah, okay. Ozolp. Become a member of a rebel group War Roadies and fight oppression of the mega corporations. Ozolp, a cyberpunk board game, is cooperative dungeon crawl with fast-paced mechanics and cinematic action. Okay, if you say so. 1 to 4 players. It's also miniature heavy, apparently. Pack 1, core game plus expansions. 214 euros. So almost $230. Does the pop-up? Oh yeah, the pop-up does show. Okay, cool. And then you can get books, and if you want everything, then you can get all the collectibles. Do you still get miniatures over here? Yeah. So yeah, only $35 a month. Then you can get Ozolp. extra dice tray, pins and everything, but what's in the box? How does it play? Expansions, the world rolls up and the villains miniature highlights. Play the first mission on Tabletop Simulator. Read the rulebook. No. Playtest, so we can watch more videos, but nothing that explains how the game works. It's a dungeon crawl. It's basically move, shoot, kill, stuff like that. I'm guessing the name of this robot is Alice. There are some weird things there. And then we have Onward, the MOBA board game. So it's like playing League of Legends as a board game, except you cannot hide in the grass and stuff like that. I'm not heavy into Dota and League of Legends. I know it exists and I know a bit of the core rules, but sorry, that's about it. So section 1 gameplay. So you can move around the map, through the map. What, this one looks different. Draft from 32 heroes. Colors help you frame heroes on the fly. Just pick one of each color for a well-rounded team. Card-driven gameplay. Plan, attack, and ability. Cool. Minions, towers, and nexus. Basically try to destroy the opponent's side. 32 heroes. I doubt these will paint it. Miniatures are unpainted. Entry level only has standees, but do they have acrylic standees? Or are they wooden? Not wooden, cardboard. I prefer acrylic if possible. Tower miniatures. One fully painted, yeah, that's gonna look awesome. Optical ink wash, yeah. You see what a little ink wash does? Just put the details out. And all the expansions. And then the rewards, just for base game, standee edition. Still standee edition, all the gameplay, just standees. And miniatures for Skytier players. Don't play Skytier. So all miniatures, that's a lot of stuff. Deluxe chips, sleeves, it's a lot. So I hear Skytier is also pretty good. Skytier Horde. Play on Tabletop Simulator, always nice. Okay. So that's it for now. No, we have backer kit today. Where did I end up last time? I don't know, but I think we are over here with the Super Battle Mon Ranger packs. And if you don't mind, I don't want to look at escargot again. We know it's expensive. Anime Bingo. Okay. Russian roulette card game. Cat's Gambit. I have the proof of concept Cat's Gambit, which I never showed on stream because that one has AI artwork, which I did not know when I got it. So I never showed it on stream. But I know how Cat's Gambit work. Edinburgh Indie Gamers. That's Anthology Zine. Calling All Heroes Season 0. Trading card game. Tabletop RPG. The Surplus of Sloths. Argumentation, a game about how history works. History works? Well, it's a GM less, so it sounds like an RPG. But how does history work? Well, basically time passes and everything that's in the past is history. Hey, that's how history works. Solve that weird conundrum. Farm feuds. Steal and sow your way to victory. Hercules, the 12 labors. Very interesting, that one. There's a tabletop RPG. A cult building card game. A drop style board game called Widgets. And Fifth Adventure. So, that's all the backer kits. So we have Super Battlemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Battlemon. Most likely. How to play. Choose 7 cards to build your deck. Each ranger has 11 to choose from. Each round, all players play 1 card at the same time. Stop. Hi, Solo Deo Gloria. It's been a while since I've seen you. All's good over here. How are you? Play 1 card once per game. You use your range power, compare power, loser discards 1 card. The player with the most cards in play wins. In a tie, the player with the most power wins. Okay, simple enough. So basically, it's kind of like a Pokemon card game. Anime bingo. Mascot creature 4 or 5. Cabadon, wall slap. Learn Japanese, find all the subsets. Yeah, it's just bingo. And not for me. Not usually on this time, so tend to miss your stream. Well, the funny thing is, I'm currently also streaming on YouTube, so you can always watch there. So I don't have to download and re-upload it to YouTube anymore. So that's a good thing. Okay, cross collab. That's a lot. Cross collab. I have seen a lot of those. But this is Rusty Revolvers. It's basically better not miss. It's just a push your luck game. Try not to shoot yourself because it's Russian roulette type of game. But the page is awful. So let's continue. Cat's Gambit. I like Cat's Gambit. I like the idea of playing a card and try to and then move to the card based on the card that you played, and yeah, you use chess moves to fill out a 4x4 grid without putting the queen in danger. So yeah, this is the queen. You have to protect the queen, basically. So you put out a knight. So yay, I go here. That's a knight. But this one attack the queen, and you should not try to attack the queen. So, but at some point you have not that many spaces left, so you need to make sure that you can go to a certain spot, depending on what you think you're gonna get, but also try to keep your queen alive. So I liked it. It's a simple game, and it's collabing with Bramble Track, which is an RPG in the Winnie the Pooh universe. So I'm not looking at that one, but yeah, Cat's Gambit is cool. Definitely check that out. Calling All Heroes Season 0. How do I play? I don't know. Hit points, name, escalation, attacks, and keywords. So it's a trading card game with battlers. We have boosters, we have starter decks, dual deck, dual box, all in. So many options. But yeah. Not funded yet. I think Backer Kit is the neck of the woods, is not finding people. Surplus of slots. That's doing okay from Weird Giraffe. You can never have a surplus of slots. How to play, watch this video. I hate that. The catch, only the surplus slots score points. There is a surplus of slots. So basically it's drafting and try to get longest run score points. It's a set collection kind of game with nice slot artwork. So this is an RPG. Yes. Argumentation is a tool in the form of a storytelling card game that allows players to examine various theories in history. There's no, it takes 2 hours. Okay. Farm feuds, outsmart your rivals, steal their crops, and all that sort of thing. So we have a farm, each player gets a farm card with different crops to show. Steal and snatch, so you steal from others. Unless somebody raises a pitchfork, and then you cannot steal anymore. Makes sense. It's not my type of game. I don't like that element. I know people who do, but me not so much. This one I almost pressed back it. I will follow the project. Yes, I might back it at some point because the theme really interests me. Because it's Greek mythology. So that we have the 12 labors of Hercules. Hercules is his Latin name. His original Greek name is Heracles, named after his stepmother. Prepare legendary quests. So labor deck, Hercules bow, which you only need at the end. Oh no, it's Odysseus who had the bow, a specific bow. Health tracker, well, not die. Carry your dice, begin the adventure. Read the first lore card, lore deck, the Nemean Lion. Play the Nemean Lion labor card on the table and place a die on it, marking the beginning of your heroic journey. Unpredictable events from the intent deck, roll for glory, try to beat the lion or finish the goal of the game. And you get a freebie, you get promo cards, yay. It looks interesting. It really does look interesting. Next up, Code Crafter. This project contains mature content and may not be suitable for all audiences. Oh, we got a nice warning. Thank you, Becker Kid. So, people, shall we look or not? We got a nice warning. Do we get penises all over? Let's. Benson says, look, okay. Cue the project. What are we going to watch? Well, currently we see a lot of weird dragons, which look like rotten fish. It's late enough to watch. Well, over here it is. It's almost funded. A 2 to 4 player that brings the world of the Order of the Dark Wheel. Okay. So we have all these. Are these the 7 sins? Doesn't look like the 7 sins. Madness, pain, blood, flesh, bone, rot, and darkness. Okay. Play as a hierophant. I have no idea what that is. Or as a follower. I will be the follower. That makes more sense to me. Become a cultist. And on timeline, stretch goals. The artist. Well, it's not that custom portrait thing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cross collaboration with Shifted. But it's not the most pretty page, and it's really hard to see how the game actually plays. It describes a little bit, but too much text, too little images to display. And I'm like, this is okay. I don't see anything that says, oh, it's for mature only, but maybe because the horror has horror tag. Slivers, you never sent me a question. Then the last one, and then we're gonna do a pick of the week, which shouldn't be a surprise if you were paying attention during the stream. Witches Workshop, a drop style game. Okay, board game night starting, gotta get off. Continue Massive Darkness 2. Ooh, that sounds fun. Have fun, Slivers. Enjoy. It's a drop style game, which means you drop the game and then you can play it. Let's see, how does it play? Drop. Oh yeah, literally drop gears. Pull parts from a pile using one finger only. Ooh, okay. Construct your robots and columns for matching traits icons. Optional mode, construct chaos. Any artwork is fun, and it's a small game. It's a really small game, so it should be affordable. And then we have taxes and shipping, like yeah. Game without mats. Game with mats. Obelisk available. I don't know what they mean with Obelisk, but it's available. And then you have their socials. So, pick of the week. Any surprise, any guesses for everybody who was here? What would be the pick of the week for today? And then we have to raid into somebody, so we have to find somebody to raid, but that will be fine. Yeah, Bunsen, it's a computer junkyard. Yep, that's my pick of the week. It just speaks so to me. It might not be for everybody, but it speaks so to me. Yeah, I cannot help it. I'm sorry. I have not pressed back this project yet. I still have a month to go. It's a long project. It's way funded. So, yeah, I don't know. I still have to go into deeper, see if there are actually no major red flags or something, but this just building it with all these tiles, fixing the bugs, it just, the theme alone works for me. So yes, I am so interested in this one. So that's it for today. I will be back on Thursday playing Daitoshi, which I will relearn tomorrow. I was planning on playing Daitoshi like I believe 6 weeks ago or something like that. But I don't know why I did not stream back then. I think I was just not feeling 100%. So thank you for the raid, Flipsies. Flipsy Fiona, thank you. But I'm also almost done. So I'm about to raid somebody else. Just closing off. Thank you for being here. Hi, runner 1226 or 1226 or 1226 or 1226. I don't know. And hi, JR Blaze. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm basically done. This was my pick of the week for this week on crowdfunding. Computer junkyard, it just speaks so heavily to me. All the old computer stuff and everything, it just yeah. I'm almost drooling over this game. Still, I have not pressed back this button. So, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do a raid stream. Yeah, that game does look very interesting. And with the puzzle element of the tiles and everything, it looks like very interesting and very. It likes it. It was made for me. That feeling I get with that game. So yeah. But like I said, I will be back on Thursday when I will be playing Daitoshi, which is a super heavy game. So I have to relearn it tomorrow or today because, well, it's already Wednesday over here. And then I will be back next week. I will have 3 streams, which one very long one. So Coping Crowdfunding will be back next Tuesday, and I will be doing a 24-hour charity stream that weekend. So the 29th and 30th from 8 p.m. European to 9 p.m. European, because we're hopping 1 hour. We're doing daylight saving that weekend. So do I support a new game every week? Well, I drink coffee. I drink a whole carton full of iced coffee. Well, basically it's 70% milk, but sure. And then I look at everything that has been released on Kickstarter, Backer Kit, GameFound in the past week, and then I pick my favorite. So that's basically what I do. Unprepared, so just go through it and see what's what and such. So that's basically what I do every Tuesday. But next week I will be an hour later because it's game night over at the office. Last Tuesday of the month is always game night at the office. So I will be an hour later. I will start for European time 11 p.m. So, but just follow me on the socials and you will see a pop-up and everything. And if you want to give me a follow, that's on Twitch, that's also fine, because I'm trying to reach the 600 followers. I'm so close. I'm not there yet, but I'm so close. And now we need to find somebody else to raid. So who is live right now? Thank you for that follow, GR Blaze. Let's see. Cardboard Coast is live. We have Critical Hits. Oh, Ruel is playing something. Ruel is playing over at Critical Hits. What is Ruel? Is Cartographer's Heroes. That's a classic. And Cardboard Coast is playing. What are they playing right now? Also Cartographers. So yeah, the one Cartographer's game or the other one. Those are the options. Well, I never rated into Critical Hit Games Corona. So we're gonna rate into them. So starting the raid. There we go. For the people over at YouTube, I'm sorry, you cannot join the raid. YouTube does not support that, and also you're in a different channel and it's gonna be quite confusing. So we're gonna raid into them. So say hi. If you have access to my raid emote, use it. Don't abuse it. And I will be back on Thursday with Daitoshi, which is gonna wreck my brain late in the evening. So that's gonna be fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that raid, Flipsy Fiona, and see you later. Bye bye.